Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Two of Swords. There's a little bit of confusion here, maybe a little bit of you feeling stuck in your head about something, you know, kind of thinking a lot about something and being like, oh my God, I can't find a solution here. If that's even your energy, because it could be somebody you're dealing with, but let's see here. In the recent past, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands. You've been waiting for something to come together in a really, really nice way between you and another energy. I'm not sure. Did it? It's looking like one of those I've been waiting on this forever or something like that, you know, where it's, of course, it's not forever, but it's like waiting and then it happens, you know? I think it happens. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. It's kind of blurry there. Like, does it happen? Or, I don't know. Anyways, in the current situation, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups. You're trying your best to not allow for the past experiences to dictate your future ones, basically. So not allowing yourself to get affected by, you know, how sometimes we go, oh, because somebody hurt me 10 years ago, I'm not going to open up ever again because, you know, I've been hurt by somebody. So somebody else deserves the same treatment of me shutting down and not showing up for this. Kind of like that, where it's like, I feel like you're trying too much. That's why the Two of Swords is here. It's like, how do I do it? How do I do it? You just kind of observe yourself as you're doing it, and then you don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, if you're fearful to open up towards something brand new that, you know, and your openness or not openness has to do with a past experience that doesn't have to do at all with anything that you're dealing with in the present moment, then you catch yourself doing it. That's how you do it. You know, because a lot of the times we get so caught up in the, how do I do that? And let me research and that you're kind of missing the point. You're still doing it meanwhile. You know what I mean? So it's just a matter of awareness. That's all there is to it. I feel like you're complicating things a little too much here. Like, I shouldn't do that because that happened to me. And then, okay, yeah, agreed. However, don't look for solutions for too long here, because it just complicates things. You know, we'll get back to this. We'll see. Again, if this is even you, because I don't know. In the immediate future, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, so things are working out. You're just basically opening up. You're like, okay, you know, I'll just open up. That's what I'll do. You know, which is quite the simple solution. It's not that simple when you get to apply it, because it's not that easy. I understand. It's not like you've been hurt. That's why your heart is closed off and you've got that pain that you carry with you. It's not that simple to just say, oh, fuck the pain. Let me open up. You know, because if it were, we would probably all have a better life, but it's not that easy until you do it. Anyways, let's see the Two of Swords. Blue, go back and rest. You've had this dog. I was just outside with him. He ate a bunch of grass, whatever the hell he put his mouth on, and he threw up. I mean, I know there's quite the drama in how an Aries deals with things, but like, you throw up and you pretend like you're dying. No, you know, it's not that he's pretending. He actually is like, oh my God, what's happening? I'm like, you're throwing up. It's okay. It's normal. But, you know, when you look at him, it's like this whole, okay. So go rest. You're okay. I know it's been traumatic. You know. For the Two of Swords, you get the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. There is a partnership at play here, because all of this is playing off of a partnership. Now, I don't know what kind of a partnership, if it's a friendship, a collaboration you got with someone you're working with potentially, romantic kind of a situation, I don't know. You can pick and choose. Something around this partnership is what's stressing you, what's not allowing you to be fully yourself, you know, fully open to it. There's that sense of part of you is like, I don't want to get too attached or too open or to this or to that. But at the same time, then why are you here on planet Earth living experiences if not to open up to them? You know, so there's that soul desire to open up, and then there's the mind leaning on past traumatic experiences being like, nope, shut down. You know, so there's that battle there within this one. Let's do the Two of Wands. In the recent past, you get the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Four of Swords. Okay. So you're kind of in standby here. Like, from a deeper perspective here, it feels like you want to open up to this. It feels like, but you're kind of giving me a sense of when I'm ready, I will. You know? But it's like, well, you got everything you need. So what does that mean when I'm ready? I'll do it like in 5 minutes because right now I'm not ready. Even though the energies are there of ready. You know? I don't think this is you. And you know me. If this were you, I would be like, okay, it's you. It's you. What are you doing? You know? I don't get that this is you, though. Okay. Let me do the Two of, but you're part of, whatever this is. Two of Cups. You get the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and then there's that conflict that shows up, unavoidable. It can't, you know, because whoever that is, they're going through their own inner conflict. Part of me wants to open up. Part of me doesn't want to open up. Those two parts are going to bump heads, and it's going to create this inner conflict. As within, so without theory, it's going to reflect into the situation, you know? Because some days they may show up as, yeah, I'm here for it, let's go, let's do this, let's, you know, and other days, MIA. You don't know where they're at, what they're doing, you don't know nothing. So that's going to create conflict ultimately. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. You know, some days it's like, oh my God, the fuck is going on? Other days it's like, okay, everything's going out all right here, so. We're good. For the Six of Wands, you got the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Hangman. There's a flow, though. There's a flow. There's an energetic flow that's disrupted by all of this inner-outer conflict. It's there, you know, so that tells me that there's definitely an energetic match here. And at times, it doesn't feel like it's disrupted, this flow. It just feels like it's filled up with pockets of stress, you know? Which, again, I feel like it all comes from whatever that situation is right there. But then there's a pause that allows for those pockets to just transmute, get out of the way. So this would have been a situation in the past of not even in and out, but some days it worked, some days it didn't. You know, let me see what's going on now. Let me do the Five of Cups in the current situation, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card. Because of that whole, you know, up and down and working and not working, kind of it kind of created something here. A little bit of, I wouldn't say damage. I would say that you look at this from the angle of, can I rely on this? I mean, I just said everything you needed to know about relying on this, right? Would you rely on an energy that's like that? You know? Would any of us, for that matter? Probably not. So it's a matter of, well, can we work on it to bring it at a more steady pace? Or is it going to go like this? And then do I have to wonder all the time if I can rely on this? because you want to be able to rely on this. You're at the stage of passing that foundation that you built there in the past with the, you know, and wanting to know that you can rely on this, that you can keep on building on this. Let's do the Nine of Wands. You get the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Three of Swords. You got such openness towards this, though, for it to work out and for you to be able to rely on this. And now it's shown up as damage, too. Like, yeah, but, you know, it's been damaged. The foundation of this has been damaged. So, you know, from a realistic standpoint, can you rely on this? On a wobbly foundation? As much as you want to. As much as you have the availability here for that. Like, no, I want to. Okay. But can you? Let's do the Three of Cups. You get the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups. I feel like within this current situation, you're kind of trying to figure out where you go from here, you know? Whether within the situation, whether the situation kind of stops here and you move on all on your own. I don't see you necessarily considering the moving on option. For right now, you're in that, let me try to figure it out, you know. I see it opening up for you as an option, that possibility of, I just need to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, you're kind of giving me a sense of, I'm not interested in that. Okay, so you're just trying to figure it out. And the most relatable question to this is, can I rely on this? You know, that's what you're trying to figure out right now. And again, based on what you've shown me so far, I would say no, but I'm not opposed to this shifting into a more stable place so that you can actually rely on this. For how it's been working out, you would probably say no too. It's not just me. It's anybody that looks at a situation that's, you know, can you rely on that? Okay. You know, it can change. It can shift, you know, if both parties do something about it. But I don't know. For the Knight of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's a step up to this. That's why you're in this place of asking yourself, can I rely on this? Because let's say you've been dealing with the situation for 2 months, right? And you're at that point where you're like, I'm trying to figure out if I want to deal with the situation for potentially a whole lifetime, you know, from here on out, or for the long term at least. Like, can I? You know, that's where you're at. And then I see you really kind of looking into the future towards that stepping up, towards that, okay, we're there, where I can rely on this, the other energy can rely on this, and we're good to go. It's kind of in standby. It's kind of, again, you're looking into the future when you get to this point. You're very hopeful, from what I can see. You're very, if right now you're presented with energies of openness towards trusting this and wanting to count on this, to rely on this. In the future, you're presenting yourself from a more heart space, a more open heart space, which kind of brings up a lot of hopeful kind of an energy. But it's still, you're still not there in that place where you can actually say, yes, I can rely on this. For the Page of Cups, you get the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay. The other energy seems to be meeting you halfway here. So there seems to be a change for the better. There seems to be a collaboration of some sort here, you know. Like a beneficial one, a positive one. All right. As I said, if things do change towards what I see here, then yes, then you can potentially rely on this. With how things have been so far, that would be on you, whatever decision you're making there. But you're not yet in the decision-making process. You're just kind of trying to figure some things out. For the lovers in the immediate future, you get the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Death card. You need to show up for this eventually. You know, like, okay, we're meeting halfway here. We're taking this from, it almost feels like, again, there's a staging aspect to it. Like, you know, you go from this stage to this stage to this stage. And shit is getting serious, you know? You kind of, from this perspective, you kind of look back and you think of it as play time, you know, like nothing. Over here, you're starting to step into deeper balancing energies or available balancing energies. So it's like, are you ready to go there? I can see that, yes, you are ready, the both of you. You know, if you go on this path and you manage to meet each other halfway and take it from there and stay there in that place as you go, it's going to take you to deeper levels here where you'll know for sure when you get to this space if you can rely on this or not. Again, from this angle, I would say yes. From the past angle, I would say it's on you, you know? Okay, interesting. So basically this reading is showing up as an experience in which you're trying to figure out currently where this goes. And then you're somehow figuring out, the both of you, if you want to stay on this path together and go together. And then once you do, things are looking pretty good. But again, it's looking like everything's kind of falling into a deeper level of dealing with everything, which is not bad. It might feel a little more intense, you know, at times. From the universe, you get the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords. You're kind of tired at this moment in time to put in effort. I kind of get the sense that at some point around here, you're kind of flipping a switch. You're changing something here. Because I see you being quite tired to put in effort to do the same thing over and over again, get the same results and all of that. And given that the energies are changing quite drastically in the immediate future, I get the sense that somebody's flipping a switch at some point in time. That changes this whole dynamic in which you're coming in as not feeling so tired because it's not about what you put in. It's about an equal give and take, kind of an exchange. Right now, you may feel like you put in a lot, you know, with not a lot coming back. So right now, I feel like you're kind of in standby, and I saw that already. In standby in terms of not giving this a lot of energy, but rather trying to figure things out for yourself. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.